What is up, beautiful people? Welcome back to my channel. So today is going to be a little sit down video, pretty much just kind of like talking and just really like getting things off my chest. I would say it's mostly just a different video for me. It's mostly just kind of talking, and today's subject really is about what's going on in the beauty community. I am not going to say names, I'm not going to point fingers because I'm not going to add fuel to the fire that's already burning. But I really wanted to just sit down and get things off my chest about what I think should be going on in the beauty industry and the beauty community. There is so much drama, there's so much hate, there's so much negativity, and I really don't know what to think about it. I feel like it's just became such a huge, big travesty, really. And I just feel like in the last 2 months, there has been so much shit that hit the fan, like it is freaking crazy. And I just really want to just say, like, I'm going to talk about everything, but I really just want to say I really would love for us to just get back to what's important, and that is makeup. That is our artistry. There is so much talent and so much artistry out there in the world, and we should be showcasing that more than spreading hate, I would say. And that's my personal thing, is I would love for us to spread more love and positivity. I would just want to say that I feel that it's just been an absolutely crazy time frame for us as a beauty industry. Now, I am much more of a smaller beauty person. Like, I will have to say that I don't really have a huge following, of course. I don't have the thousands and the millions or anything like that, but this is just my personal opinion, and I would love for people to hear me out and really like consider what I'm trying to talk about, and you know, to listen. I would just like to add my voice into everything else, but not add fuel to the fire of the drama or anything like that. So I want to say, like, I think that if you put something out there, no matter what year it was, no matter if it was in the past or if it's right now or if it's when you were like 12, 13 years old, doesn't matter when you put something out there. The minute you put something out there on the internet, it's there. Someone is having the receipts for that. Someone has it. It's there. Especially when you have such a following, you should know better than to tweet or to say or to do something that's going to get you into trouble. That's what I'm going to say. I'm not throwing out names, but everybody probably knows who I'm talking about and what I'm talking about. But I think that when you put out something that, even if it's a joke or if you feel a certain type of way, or even if you've changed as a person since then, even if it was when you were like depressed or if you were going crazy or if you just had something to say, it doesn't matter what it is. Doesn't matter what it is. You should not put that out there on the internet, because honestly, it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. Like, that's what I'm just going to say right now. There's a few tweets that have been happening recently from 2012 of people saying some pretty racist things, and I don't support that. I don't support racism. I don't support shaming of any kind. I don't support any of that shit. I think that that is a horrible thing to do, and I will say, us as people, as humans, we need to learn from our mistakes and grow from mistakes, and I feel like a lot of people deserve a second chance, but it's really hard to come back from something pretty big like racism and shaming other people or doing anything that is very negative like that, if that makes sense. I think another thing too is I am willing to give people second chances if they show that they're sorry, that they are a new person, that they're changed, that they're not that person from the past, that they really just want to be who they are now, and to showcase that and to apologize and to just grow as a person and to tell your audience, hey, I know I fucked up really bad. I know that this is from the past. I know this is from the present. Whatever it is, I know that I did wrong, and I just want to say I'm sorry, and I'm going to keep saying I'm sorry until I regain your trust. You know what I mean? I feel like that's what you should do. If you have any social standing, no matter if it's 100,000, 10,000, 5,000, or even 5 million, you need to address the problem and to confront it. And when I see someone give a half-ass or fake apology in a way that it just looks like you're not really trying, you're just trying to like release an apology just to kind of say, fuck you guys, I mean, I'm not really sorry, but like, here's a fake crying video, that is not something that I support. I feel like you had an opportunity to come clean, to say I'm sorry, to hope that your fan base will understand and will grow with you and will say, hey, I don't forgive you yet, but I might in the future. No, you pretty much shit the bed with it. You washed that bridge right under, and now you really don't have a chance to apologize because now we don't trust you even more. Does that make sense? I feel that if something bad happens to you, or you say something bad, or whatever the case may be, you have a window of opportunity to get your life back on track and your social standing back on track. But then when you fuck up and do something stupid or be silent forever and not say shit about anything, then you're pretty much lighting your own fire. You're pretty much ruining yourself by not confronting your demons and your past and everything like that. You are not addressing the issue. When you don't address the issue, that's worse than anything else. And I know that there are people out there who have a really big social standing, a really big influence on people, and they have PR, they have publicists, they have lawyers, they have all that stuff. I understand that. But sometimes you need to just say, fuck you guys, I need to sit down one-on-one with the people that gave me my career and to apologize to them. Does that make sense? I feel like that makes a lot of sense to me, and I feel like there's a lot of people out there that just aren't doing that. There are people out there who gave a real apology, full on real, even throwing someone else under the bus, which I don't also support either. I mean, honestly, I think that everybody has their own battles, and the minute you throw someone else under the bus, it kind of just like adds fuel to their fire, and it just kind of makes you look like the bigger person. But you know what? Honestly, when someone gives out information that we need to hear, it makes sense for me. So I love when people give full apologies to the person that they hurt, full apologies about everything, and to showcase the negativity that they've received. It does make sense for me. I wouldn't throw other people under the bus, but when it needs to be addressed because you were thrown, it's not a form of retaliation in my opinion. It's mostly a form of getting things off your chest that you need to address, or you would explode. Honestly, and I felt that same way a lot. There are people in my life that have come and gone, and there are things that go on day to day. There are some things that just happens where you're just like feeling super negative about someone or super negative about a situation or whatever, and you just don't say anything. That you pretty much bottle it up, and the minute you bottle it up, it's going to explode sooner or later. So you really just got to address it with someone and just kind of sit down face to face or anywhere and just get it off your chest. That being said, I'm not trying to make this video super long, but it's going to be super long because I have a lot to say, and I really just want to talk to you guys because I love where I'm at right now. I love that I'm getting a little bit of a following. I'm really happy with everyone who views my videos. It means the world to me, and it means the world to me for you guys to like it, to comment, to share it, whatever the case may be. It means the absolute world to me, and thank you guys so much from the bottom of my heart. And I'm just willing to say something right now because I feel that there's just so much negativity going on right now that it just is exploding, and it's going absolutely freaking crazy. And I feel like there's so many things that people could do to address things to stop this fuel that's going on right now, and to just kind of get back to what's important, which is about your following and your makeup skills and what you can do with your artistry. There's so much drama right now that honestly I don't even want to care about it anymore. I want to get back to what I love to do, which is doing the makeup. I don't care about looking at people's Instagrams and their YouTube and seeing what's going on and who's fighting with who and whatever crap that is, because you know what, at the end of the day, I'm not involved. It's not my fight. And for someone to really like publish it online and to fight each other online, it's just not needed. It's really not needed. I'm human. Honestly, I will say right now though, drama is fun for some people to watch. You know, I've had my share of watching like drama channels and seeing like tea and all the other shit that's being spilled right now. You know what? I've seen that before. And I mean, I'm not going to say I'm a saint because I'm not. I will say that if I ever make a mistake, I always treat myself as an adult. Even from when I was like 15, 16 years old, I feel like the minute I would say something or do something, I would either have to like really like filter myself, take a step back and just think about what I'm doing or saying before I even say it. You know what I mean? Like I've had issues where like I would be fuming, angry, pissed, whatever it is. And you know what? Take a step back, think about what you're going to say, and make sure you're saying it correctly. Same thing with being on the internet. The minute you say something that could hurt someone potentially, just don't say it. Just don't do it. And if you do, delete it, because you should not even see yourself in that light. And that's what I'm saying too for you guys. I think that the one thing that beauty gurus and people in general can really do is just take a step back, think about what they're going to do before they do it. Another thing I'm going to say really quick about the beauty industry, and also just in general, I think that when someone is accused of something, or stealing ideas, stealing concepts, stealing products, stealing just anything, any accusation of theft or plagiarism or just copyright infringement or whatever the case may be, any form of theft in a way, you need to address that. I think that when a big brand gets a concept that's similar to a smaller brand, I feel like the bigger brand who's taking the biggest hit needs to address the issue. Now, I know that they are big brands worth millions of dollars, and you know, when you're worth millions of dollars, you're gonna have people that's gonna say, stay out of it, don't say a thing, don't say a damn thing, just stay out of it. But the problem is that you're keeping yourself silent. And when you keep yourself silent, you are literally just letting all the hate come into you, and you're not addressing it. You're just literally sitting there letting it soak in and get worse and worse for you. And I understand. I mean, one day I want to have my own makeup brand. I would love that. That's a dream of mine that I've had for years now. And you know what? If I were to make any money off of doing makeup, or any money doing my makeup brand, or anything like that, or even having any money from YouTube, which is what I want and love to do, even if I have any money from that, I would not take it for granted. I would not take my life for granted. I would not take my fans for granted. I would not take the people that support me for granted. I would not take anything for granted. And I would always stay the same I am now. And I would always remember that literally, these are the people that helped you. These are the people that grew your brand. Please sit down and say something like, oh, this is not true. Oh, this is true and I'm sorry. Or something in that vicinity. I think that if you address something that's going on with you personally, or with your brand, or anything like that, then you need to just address it. Please just address it. Grow from it. Become a better person. Talk to your fans one-on-one. Talk to your subscribers one-on-one. Ask a few of them to come to your house and be like, let me just sit down face-to-face. Let's talk about this. You know what I mean? Just give your following a chance to talk to you. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like that's another thing too. I feel like if you don't really care about their opinion, if you don't care about your subscribers, if you just say stupid shit and think that it's going to be okay in the long run, it's going to wash right under the bridge, then no, it's not going to happen that way. I can go on Instagram and go on a makeup page or go on anybody's page and see the comments. Like, they will tear you down if they think the product looks like crap without even playing with it, without even looking at it, without even swatching it, without even trying it for themselves. It just is so terrible to see. I think, yeah, if someone is in the middle of backlash and their brand has products coming out, I get why people don't want to talk about it or don't want to use it or want to spread hate, because they just are angry at that person. But you know what? Them being in the personality and them having their makeup, it's a completely different story, honestly. And you know what? When you bring your personal life into play, and when you say stupid shit, or when you have a certain belief that you believe, that you think you're correct, and all that other stuff, and if you do things that people are not very happy with, or for example do or say things that people are not agreeing with, they're going to come after you and they're going to really hate it, and it's going to kill your brand. Honestly, like, you can be like, hey guys, my day is going really good, I love today, like, I hope you guys are having a great day, today is this, today is that, you know, this is what's going on with my life, that's fine. I would have to say, just don't get political, don't get religious, don't do anything, don't say anything that you feel is going to have somebody be negative back to you. So that's just what I want to say right there. And I really did not want this to be like a really big rant video. It's mostly just me trying to talk to you guys and to let you guys know that I am here to listen to any subscribers I get, any followers I get, anybody who likes my videos, anybody who wants to talk to me. I support you guys, and I want you guys to support me the same way I support you. And I love you guys for following me and for subscribing to me. You're here to watch my videos, and it means the world to me. And I never want anybody to take that for granted. I never want any person who has 5 million, 10 million, 20 million subscribers to understand that they need to know that you're only there because of the people that supported you. You need to take the time and talk to your fans. And I feel like that's just the issue that a lot of people don't do. And I just want to say right now that I will do everything I can to comment back, everything I can to respond back to everybody who is there to support me. And if I ever grow a little bit bigger, I still want to remember the people that got me here, that got me to where I'm at right now. And I just want to say that right now. I just really want to say that I love everybody who supports me, and I want to support them right back. I want to say that there needs to be some closure in this dramatic, drama-filled beauty community issue right now. There's just so much negativity going on. There's so much personal issues and personal beliefs that are going around that people are not loving. There are so many stolen concept ideas, there are so much drama, there's so much fake crying, there's so much fake apologies, there's so much apologies, there's so many my truths, there's so many like, oh well, he's just putting me on blast. There's just so much of that going on right now. I want us to all sit back and remember that these are humans and they're allowed to make a mistake as long as they truly give you an honest apology and honestly feel that they are going to grow from this and to learn from this and to really try to connect back with who made them popular in the first place. So remember, the basis of the story is don't say stupid shit. Do not do stupid shit. Make sure that you know what you're doing and who you're doing it to before you start doing it. I'm not going to go rant on Facebook. I'm not going to go tweet something like, oh, this person did this to me, or oh, this, blah, blah, blah. I'm not going to do that. Not ever. I just don't feel like that's necessary. I've always tried to keep myself at a good composure. I've always tried to remember that if I ever want to have my own brand, or if I ever want any social standing on Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, anything, I need to make sure I collect myself now before it gets out of hand. So that's just what I'm saying right now. I feel like there's just not a lot of maturity going on, and I feel like people need to get a little bit of maturity so that they can understand that this is why their fans are upset. This is why you needed to have not said that. And if this is how you believe, then we don't want to support you. If that was something that you said out of just a joke, or if you felt that you needed to say it, then you need to apologize for that shit right now. If you agree with me, please just like this video, and of course comment down below what you guys think, what you want to see the beauty industry do, and what needs to happen. I feel like, honestly, another thing I want to just say, it's not really about drama, but it's just, I think there should be more big influencers talking about small people in the makeup industry. I mean, I'm not saying anything about me. I'm not trying to say that at all. But I'll have to say, though, I have less than 500 subscribers on YouTube. I have less than 1,700 on Instagram. And I just really would love to be recognized as well as some other artists who are just starting out as well. I feel like we all deserve our shot at getting seen and heard in our own way. So of course, talent is everywhere. It is oversaturated with the makeup industry. Like, there's so many people out there that are killing it right now. So you know what? Everybody's time will come. That's all I'm saying right now. So I am not going to sit here and be pitiful and be like, oh, woe is me, I'm not getting followers. That's not the case at all. I know that everybody has their chance to shine and to come through, and that's what I want to see. I want to see so many people's talent just shine right through. And it may not be time right now. I maybe will get more followers in the future, and you know what? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with growing them on a personal level and to really just connect to you guys versus buying them. I'm not going to do anything like that. I just want to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope this wasn't too crazy long, and if you are watching this all the way until the end, hello and thank you for watching this crazy ass video, and I love you so very much. So anyways, make sure you thumbs it up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the very near future, in hopefully the drama-free future. Anyways, love you. Bye.